Shalom, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahshai, Bashem Yahakadosh. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation, I can teach all truth and sincerity. It's gonna be called For We Know in Part and Prophesy in Part. So I'm gonna start this off from 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 9. It says, "For we know in part and we prophesy in part." Because we have the understanding of basically what we need to know. Like, we know, we have understanding of the prophecies. We know that Esau has to be ruling in the time, in the end times. We know that all the prophecies have to come to pass for the end is here. We know that the RFID chip is the microchip. We know that that the Lord only came for Israel. Like, we know what we need to know, but basically there's no room to get like deep, into to get too deep into the scriptures, because there's a balance to this knowledge. Like it says in scripture, you gotta you just can't be what's the word, you can't be all in. I would say you can't be all the way into the scriptures, but no, I would say what the scripture says. It says righteous folly is balance, and it balance you out, because you don't want to spew out the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of Yahweh Bashem Yahshai. So we understand what we need to know, and because I'm thinking of that scripture that talks about if you don't want to vomit this word up, but I can't really think of it right now. Slakia. I'm gonna read. This is 1 Corinthians 13:9 says, "For we know in part and we prophesy in part." It says 8:10, but when that which is perfect is come, then that which is in part shall be done away. So when we get those perfect bodies where we have the laws, statutes, commandments written in us, and when Yahweh Bashem Yahushua shows us our past lives and everything, he shows us everything, he gives us everything in the universe to know, our past lives, different things in the scriptures that we don't know of, don't have any understanding on. He gives us all that knowledge. We'll know everything at that time, because right now it's not the time for us to know, what's out there in outer space, or what's deep in the ocean. Where does Leviathan dwell? Leviathan dwell deep in the ocean, but we don't know exactly where he his resting place is. But we know he's at the bottom of the ocean. We know the history. We know history, but we don't know like the more in depth of knowing it. Personally, when we get that information, it's gonna be like we're gonna know it, but it's gonna be like we're gonna be showed it, and it's gonna be like, wow, gonna be at that time we're gonna be able to handle it. But right now, we can't handle all that in these bodies, and and also it's not what's the word, profitable unto salvation. It's not unto salvation, so it's not the time, nor is for us to know all that. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Ecclesiastes 3:1. This is Ecclesiastes 3:1. It says, "To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven." So there's everything to everything's a season. It's a time to know all knowledge of everything, and there's a time not to know all knowledge of everything. Like Scripture said, like I just read, we know in part and we prophesy in part. We do have the 100% truth, but we don't have all the we have the knowledge we're supposed to have. We have the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of Yahweh Bashin Yahushua, but we don't have the all the understanding that Yahweh Bashin Yahushua, like Yahweh has. Yahweh knows how many hairs is on someone's head. Like, we don't know that knowledge of how many hairs is on this particular person's head, or Yahweh has that knowledge and that understanding of that. We'll get all of that when we, get the download. I'm gonna go to Second Esdras 14. The Second Esdras 14 verse 1. It says, "And it come to pass upon the third day, I sat under an oak tree, and behold, there came a voice out of a bush over against me, and said, Esdras, Esdras. And I said, Here am I, Lord. And I stood up upon my feet. Then said he unto me, In the bush I did manifestly reveal myself unto Moses, and talk with him when my people served in Egypt." It says, "And I sent him and led my people out of Egypt, and brought him up to the mountain of where I held him by me a long season, and told him many wondrous things, and showed him the secrets of the times and the end, and commanded him, saying, These words shalt thou declare, and these shalt thou hide." So even the Most High told Moses, "These words shalt thou declare, and these shalt thou hide." So, the Most High told Moses to declare these words amongst Israel, but hide these from Israel, because those at that time, it wasn't it wasn't the right at that time wasn't time for us for those to be revealed to So my next scripture I'm gonna get is Amos 3:7, because the men of the Lord have been showed the secrets. This Amos 3:7. It says, "Surely Yahweh power will do nothing, but he revealed his secrets unto the servants, the prophets." So the men of the Lord have been showed the secrets, the dark sayings, been revealed unto the men of the Lord, but we also haven't been revealed the things that are not profitable unto salvation. Like certain things that the example is a brother's tribe. Some brothers don't know which tribe they're from. Some brothers will go by the spirit. Some older brothers will go by the spirit and say you're from the tribe of Reuben or the tribe of Benjamin, but most brothers will say the Lord knows which tribe you're from. You just wait till and wait until we get delivered. You'll figure it out, or you'll probably figure out you've been labeled Reuben, but you might be Benjamin, or you be labeled Benjamin, you might be Reuben. It's how about Shai knows which tribe you're from, which tribe your father's from. So, anyway, that's the example of, you know, you know, we know in part and prophesy in part, because all we know is we're Israelites, and that's a blessing to be an Israelite, and it's the water for being an Israelite, But anyway, I'm gonna end it right here. I'm gonna say all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Karkadash. Double honors to Elder Apostle, Great Millstone. Citation, you can teach all truth, sincerity, and shalom.